Alright, real quick, I'm just going to showcase some of the Gameboy macros that I recently built. I purchased 5 broken DS lights. Out of those 5, I actually managed to build, get a Frankenstein right here. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to make this one into a macro because essentially it works. The top screen works. It's hard to see with the camera, but I even added USB-C to this one, because everything's USB-C nowadays. So on to the macros. The first one that I built after, or the first one was on a previous video. I gave that one to my son, so I don't have that with me, but I got the second one that I built, and this is a cart with rocket red in there. Essentially, screen swapping is, it's going to be kind of hard to see here, but screen swapping is on this top button right there. I initially didn't have the antenna included on this one, so I kind of added that after the fact, and then I made these little butt cheeks with the back of the top screen, the top half, I should say. Since it already has the speaker holes and whatnot, I just kind of cut these off and then stuck that onto the back here. USB-C charging as well, works there. And these ones just have the regular OEM speakers. The third build that I did, I took into account the antenna part, so I actually placed an antenna onto the motherboard. I have an extra one here. Let me grab it so you guys can see. One of these guys. They're like a little FPV drone adapter, and I just stuck that onto the BIOS chip, and it kind of just fits right there perfectly. And then with that, little antenna screws on there. And I've noticed I actually get better range on this because it's omnidirectional. I don't have to like face the antenna so much. There's the screen swapping button here. For this one, I actually did run out of the USB-C mods at that time, and I got a little impatient. I do have a couple of these from when I built my wife a full body tracker. They're USB-C charging boards, and I just kind of fit one right here. So there's a speaker here, and this one actually has a Nintendo Switch speaker right here, and another Nintendo Switch speaker right there. So for charging, you just plug it in here, and it goes from red to blue. So that's this one's actually the one that I primarily use. I don't even use my regular DS anymore, just because I like this. The recent build that I made this one for my friend's son. He purchased this just recently, and he let me kind of just free reign with what I wanted to do with it. I put the screen swapping here. It's got USB-C here as well. I guess I'll just plug it in just like I plugged in the other ones. There we go, that's working. And then for this one, kind of interesting, I took the back part of the top half, this right here, and fit it onto the back of the macro. And you'll see why here in a moment. Let me get my tool set. It's this size. And what I did is I fit the speakers and the antenna there on the back. I kind of used some micro wire and Kapton tape on the inside to get everything where I needed it to be. What's really nice about this is that it's removable, so when I'm still waiting on the battery to come in, so when the battery comes in, it'll be very easy for me to replace that. So here you'll see the back comes off, revealing the speakers and antenna, just wired and then through there. And I even got the battery, or the button screen swapping wired through there as well. What's nice about this setup is a lot of times with the DSs, if the table or the surface that you put it on is wet, through capillary action, it'll go through there. And there's actually a water damage sticker right inside the battery compartment to kind of detect that. So I've gotten in the habit of checking the table and then putting it down. But with this setup, you can actually just place it down and yeah, you don't have to worry about that at all. So I kind of like this build. I think I'm going to go forward with this. I am getting a 3D printer here pretty soon, so then I'll be able to design my own cases. But in the meantime, I really like the way that this is designed. Let's screw that back on later. So yeah, 3 macros and the Frankenstein out of the 5 DS lights that I've purchased before. I think I'll do a video where I open a broken DS light that I purchased and then go from there. But that's pretty much it for the showcase. Thank you.